Hello, Robustiano. Hey, Debbie. Debbie, your baby alien song brought me much joy.
I heard
Monday.
that for as weird as the topic was, the offerings were excellent.
Oh, yeah. Yep. There were many good ones.
Excellent offerings is totes my band name. We are kind of live from the leaving room. We shall be leaving from this room tomorrow. So we are live from the leaving room. Yes. Actually, I think Rob is in the bathroom. Is he? No, never mind. He's downstairs. I'm sorry. Yes, there's not a parade of bizarre noises. That's how you know Rob is not physically in this room.
He is doing his sharing thing to various places. You can do the same.
Share.
It's fun.
Sharing is
Hello,
fun.
Scotland.
Ooh.
Good to have you with us again.
I like MacIver as a MacGyver, like, abbreviation. And we are definitely willing to field some requests tonight. So if you got some things in your heart, make sure we know about them. We have a few things on the docket we figure could get a practice run before we run up north. So yeah.
Well, that's creepy.
Oh my goodness. Can you hear him? Can you hear him thudding up the stairs? No, you. You.
Robustiano has a subdermal GPS tracker on you.
I fear nothing.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah, we should like make more like weird rattling noises and like just clank, 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 clank. Zip.
Haha. Yes. Watching on YouTube tonight. No cooking.
Oh, I was going to ask what
No cooking.
Cooking with Lily Amy was on the menu tonight,
Yeah,
but
no.
it's good to have a night off from cooking.
Yeah. Are you ordering in, or what are you gonna feed?
Ordering in with Illy Amy.
That sounds delightful. Here's my drink. Foley with Illy Amy. There's a Foley studio down the street. We really ought to do a stream from there one night and just be like, and here's the sound of us stepping in eels.
It could be a Rob solo.
Man, what's that all about? Abandoned right when I needed you most.
All right, it is 7 p.m.
I can see myself.
I feel like I should have had more sugar and caffeine for this evening. That's why we're all sitting down, is we haven't had enough sugar or caffeine.
Feeling a little chill tonight.
Chill rather than low energy. That's the right nomenclature. Sorry.
Normally I have no chill, but tonight, all the chill.
That's because you're crashing here.
I am. I'm asleep right there.
Yeah. Aw. That brings the chill.
We'll even move the mixer.
I don't know about all that. She has to sleep at the mixer. I do.
I can sleep in the back of the van if I so choose.
Not in this neighborhood.
Chinese delivery with Ellie Amy. I do what I want.
the green one, it's been guaranteed to lay your head the way you want it to. I know you're tired of fighting this fight, well, set it down now, let it sleep. So good to see in shades of gray again. I never seen the man's that you seen. You rub this into me most every day, but I miss Crimson just the same. Then you know it stays inside your head. It keeps you warm inside like alcohol. Yeah, I never understood that one all too well. It's just another pill for the common man. There's enough in there to dull down the pain I feel for 3 long days at least. That's enough time for your set of resurrection. Whoever comes to fill your next prescription, they're gonna be a brand new man. I step in front of trains just to feel the pain of gravel as I step back out of range. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Yeah, too much speed to get away. Doors again, I heft my axes for the world again. I am armed and armored, flannel toothed and guarded. I set my blade to earth 6 long years ago. Today, it's a sin I know to penetrate and I never stop to get his name. Well, there's enough in there to dull down the noise I fear. Keep me from thinking of his face. It ain't enough to get me through those rough spots, but I'm gonna take every pill that I can take. Against the Jersey walls, they got no sense of humor. After all, playing games of guardrails in the night, I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna try and soar straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all. One thing left, you know it's guaranteed again, to let your blood rest in its tubes. Mixed right with your chemistry, it closes the mind's third eye you see, and dries the juices from your head. Seeing with the mind's eye, it's got its price to pay, and closing it has a cost again. If that's not a cost that you think you can meet just quite yet, well, we'll meet again this time next week. Step in front of trains just to feel the pain of gravel as I step back out of range. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. I'm thinking the Jersey walls, they got no sense of humor. After all, playing games of guardrails in the night, I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna try and soar straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all.
Tracy, that's actually a really, really, really old song. One of the earliest.
One of the very early songs, yeah.
It's called Argonauts.
It was written for a friend of mine who had gone to see his psychologist and his psychiatrist both in the same day. And it didn't help. Moving out west helped.
And then Debbie, so the tapestry is a tapestry, but in real life, it would be a paper cut,
Yeah.
like a wall-sized paper cut.
Ooh, let me show off my camera for a sec. We
Okay.
can talk about that.
Are you gonna move?
Just
things?
zoom-
Oh,
No,
but I'm gonna be screwed up, aren't I?
Oh.
I can return it for it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
So we're going to zoom in on said tapestry. Maybe.
So Will Schaff, one of the original members, speaking of old songs, of I Love You and I Miss You, is a visual artist who does a little bit of everything and will go through phases and will make nothing but shadow boxes or will do nothing but embroideries. And there was a period of time where he did nothing but paper cuts. Yep, pretty cool. Will did artwork on My City, A Message in the Mess, actually.
I'm going to put his website in the comments.
Nice.
You might be able to zoom it a little. I'll take care of it. Because I didn't have Kristen's computer on screen last time.
He
There
actually
you
has
go.
a Redbubble store now where you can get his stuff
Yes,
on like pillows,
pillows.
mugs, shower
Which,
curtains,
if you're gonna get his
leggings.
stuff on pillows, I recommend you don't use the ones you're gonna sleep with. Use them for something that you're gonna use, like, for guests or on the couch or something like that. But if you're gonna fall asleep on something, just be choosy about the designs because some of them are downright terrifying and will give you the dreams.
My favorite thing, though, it's funny. I have a framed postcard of his that he did. It's a boxer, and the boxer is wrapped in text. And the text says, "Be gone sorrow, and come hither, my friend hope." I love that.
I'm trying new strings. I think they are playing hob.
They are. What's up?
Huh?
That is a
We
term
don't
I do
understand.
not know.
Maybe he'll share with us what that means.
Dreamt I'd wed a cellist, smart and lithe and kind. She'd play her fingers to the bone for a song. Meet someplace mundane and go someplace exotic. And deep inside the dream, our moves were flawless. Run off on the royalties, we run off with a nouveau witch. But ain't life a bitch, I still penny pinch. I can barely save a dime. Rubbing off on poverty like a cat who's flirting hungrily. Deep inside the dream, our lives are flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't change anything. Steady gone, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket and nothing up my sleeve. I dreamt there was a sickness and it took its toll upon the land. Couldn't wash our hands with our wedding bands, chapping lips and fingertips. Stayed someplace mundane, cause any travel seemed exotic. Deep inside the nightmare, our dreams things were flawless. Steady on, winter fades to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't change anything. Steady gone, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket and no one on my arm. How you regret every dream when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something warm. You know how you forget all those names when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something flawless. Dreamt I left the city, but everyone was starving feral. They were starving and they'd kill you for a song. Lips were so mundane, eyes were so exotic. Deep inside our lives and everything is lawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. Seasons don't change anything. Steady gone, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket and no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm.
Sometimes. Your toes are crazy today. Your toes are crazy today. Like, are they getting away from you, or you're like, what's this? Woo!
It's just so easy to do this.
Errant
when I'm
wa.
sitting down, it's almost a problem.
I took my janky polish off and made sure my toes look nice so that if anyone drives other than me, I can put my feet up on the window and not worry that people are like, oh, damn.
We've had that happen before. It's
You have
it's
not
a lesson
had that
hard.
happen
It's a
before.
lesson hard learned. I would put my feet out the window with my socks. I've got fun socks. Not today. I'm going barefoot. It's exciting, precious. But I'll usually have some exciting socks on, and people will slow down. It causes like havoc on I-95. They'll slow down and check it out, and they'll be like, "Let me see the other one." They're always yelling that, and Heather looks up and she's like, "How rude!" And I'm like, "They're my socks. They're talking about my socks." And so it's usually like I pair them up. Like sometimes it's an alien sock and a Star Wars sock, or sometimes it's different types of stripes or whatever. I haven't worn matching socks since 1989. And not going to stop now. But anyways, yeah, it's a traffic stopping event, so I try not to put them out the window without some sort of warning to others. But it's probably better if Heather does her feet instead. Yeah.
I've heard that on the WTOP traffic report.
Yeah.
They're like, rubbernecking for Rob socks, 95, exit 37.
That's right. You got a guitar?
I do.
You have a plan?
I might.
Put those two together.
Guitar and a plan. What else do you need?
We will
A
be
lot of things, in
enjoying 95 tomorrow, going on up to Connecticut.
It's going to be awesome. What could?
We don't have a deadline tomorrow night.
Yeah,
we're
that's
just
the
we're
important
just
part.
getting up there to my mom's. having dinner. I hear there's going to be blueberry pie.
Hell
Very
yeah.
excited. Yeah.
Should we bring ice cream? Give me a nice ice cream
Well,
soup
She
by the time we
probably
get there.
has
Oh,
ice
yeah,
cream.
that's true.
Yeah. She's
Your
pre-
mom's a very mom.
Yes. And you mean that in the best way, right?
Absolutely. It's a fantastic thing. It's,
She's been prepping her shopping list for a while, consulting me. Yeah.
Where you going?
We'll get out of this, my child. You'll see. I've done my share of wandering. Are you out here in the woods all alone? Are you lost or did you lose someone? And I know it's been too long. And daylight is a fairy tale, a nursery song. The hours slipped away within the months. Halfway there, now you're back at work. Oh, little world, been this way before. So many roads, no one can be sure. But I found a way, and I made it through to pass it down to you. You will too. Know what you're lost. Sure as you are seeking, you are being sought. I know it's hard, I know you lie awake, but it's okay. You get to be afraid. Hey, we'll be this way again. So many roads, no knowing where they end. But we'll find a way, and we will make it through to pass it down to you, and you will too. And you will too. Huh?
That.
Yes.
Oh.
So I guess we will not use that for the streaming computer when we go on the road because I forgot to
Okay.
get this out. That's doing fine. So
Yeah. It's fine on y'all's end.
I am gonna
I'm gonna
try something while you do that. I think. We'll see.
Yeah, I should have.
Is that right? Is that right?
I do see some requests coming in. I think we'll be able to honor those.
Something was weird.
Yeah, I was on the 4th fret.
We'll see if I can do this. shooting star in Greenland, but was sad to find just a lump of rock in the ice. Lead in my pencil splinter wasn't strong as I thought, and my wish was lost. 'Cause blue, blueberries always bloom. 'Cause New Jersey is the garden state. You can call it what you like. On the parkway dodging drivers, just 'cause it smells like fertilizer don't mean it's gonna bloom. The sun don't rise, it's just the earth that's spinning. You don't lose your heart, it's your head that's spinning. There is no truth, and it's all just spinning. So just call me yours, now call it winning. 'Cause blueberries always bloom. 'Cause New Jersey is the garden state. You can call it what you like. On the freeway paying tolls, on the driveway parking cars. I just want the road that's hard. I don't need you to confuse me, I have grown enough to know. Like truth in place of mystery, it's not as sexy as it used to be. To chase after the meanings, weaving tapestries of possibilities, reading more in than anyone ever means. So I wished on a shooting star in Greenland, but was sad to find just a lump of rock in the ice. The lead in my pencil splintered wasn't strong as I thought, but you found the wish that I lost. 'Cause you can't live in a garden state if you only plant a garden there. You can make almost any city full of grace. You don't have to call it charming, you can call it what it is. You can love it all the same. Could you love it all the same? Could you love me all the same? Darling, what's in a name?
That was a welcome surprise.
Oh, I figured you were gonna tune longer, and I was just gonna like run it because it's not that long of a song.
It was requested.
I can't see that.
Oh,
part. This
then.
computer's doing that.
That's why I'm in charge.
People ask for it all the time, and I don't do it. It's like
Was that a song prompt
yes,
song? What was
eating
the-
blueberries in New Jersey. Eating blueberries in New Jersey was the blueberry song prompt, and it's all things you say that aren't 100% correct. So, or not, or at least entendre. Are they entendre? I don't even know what the. We use them two different ways. Iceland's green, Greenland's icy. Lead in your pencil is not, in fact, lead, as it were. You don't park on the drive. No, you park on the driveway, but you drive on the parkway.
It's really just a Mitch Hedberg song.
Exactly, exactly. If I delivered it in a very deadpan kind of way. Things are so weird. Why do you park on a driveway and drive on a parkway? And somewhere my mother's like, yeah, it's mommy song day.
The disbelievers chalk another down on the street and outline the ground and the huts with the whoop.
That's the second verse.
Chalk another down to the disbelievers. I got no time for statistics or numbers of the rapists and the red rooms that don't always be done. Prison guards, prison boys, lasers, strikes, drugs and dogs. I'm not so sure we're taking the time for anything genuine in the form of repentance, love, or God. And I'm not so sure we need any of the above. Chalk another down on the street and outline the granular touch of their gloves and their hoses and elegant little yellow sponges. No one's blood is safe on the streets. They got us belly growling, they got us belly hunger. They're asking for blood, well, they're asking for meat. Who ever heard of a vegan street? And I was afraid of that. People swearing to the establishment. It's the man, it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. Well, killing him wasn't part of my plan, no. Step back and set the killer back out on the street with a 12-step plan and a 12-gauge gun. He's only having fun since kills 1 year is his 16th one. Watch out, man, I said watch out, man. Watch out, man, he's a killer man. Watch out, man, I said watch out, man. Watch out, man, he's gonna kill a man. Chocolate hands, the lily white hands, chocolate feet, oh so sweet. Bodies alive, they've been trained in the pit to lie and lie, and I'm sick of it. I've been trained in the pit to cure for what's mine. The world is there for the taking. You better not try and take mine, no. Well, we sold our souls into the weather, and it's better that we don't ever check our shoes or take them off ever, because we step on people on the outside. We track them outbound on the rug on the inside. We sit back in our expensive chairs and we are winding. You know, what's that smell? I was afraid of that. People swearing the established fact. It's the man, it's the clan, it's the man who ran for president last year. Well, listen up here. Isn't that blood on your hands? Isn't that a gun in your hand? It's behind your back now, it's your back there. Oh my God, it must have been somebody else. And I've been trained in the pit to kill for what's mine. The word is there for the taking. You better not try and take mine. I've been trained in the pit to kill for what's mine. The word is there for the taking. You better not try and take mine. No. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna hold it down while I shoot it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Hinkle on site.
Newsflash. We're here reporting from the story that is the height of the story. It's the main story, the big story that is a very big story that we're going to be a story about. Biggest story. Newsflash. With the protests have all been canceled in DC, the weather's just too rough or something. Well, you know there's no good speaking if no one comes to see. You've only got speeches for the TV. Well, fuck the police, fuck the police. If someone said it's sober, I'd be shocked for weeks. And you wonder why, yeah, you wonder why. When no one ever takes you seriously. And I was afraid of that. People swearing with me. In fact, he's a man, he's the man, he's a roughly straight white man. Well, I'm just a singer, man. Another up to the higher-ups. They just Pavlov cheer when you say the word fuck here. Clap for the sex, clap for the violence. Murder just clapping your noise from their hands. Well, I dug my own grave and mine goes too. You've been trained to go pull the trigger too. You do me and I'll do you. We'll leave a little less for the streets to do, yeah. You do me and I'll do you. We'll leave a little less for the streets to do, yeah. how do you leave a little less for the streets to do? You do me, and how do you leave a little less, we'll leave a little less, we'll leave a little less for the streets to do?
I think you started this when you started with Argonauts, is what it was. This, like,
What do you mean by we?
no, we in a good way. Like, all right,
We.
throwing them around all over the place.
Yes, older songs. That was a song called Chalk Pit. If you are not familiar, we don't play it much.
Plus, we say fuck a lot in it.
Yeah, I think D minor. I enjoy, but I survived. It's hard on my hand.
Fred up for a
I
while.
know.
It's hard on my hand.
Dainty weasel paws.
All right. So,
You want to stay old school?
yeah, you have a thought in your heart. Oh, that's right. Kristen wanted this. That actually fits in our theme. Inadvertent theme.
Get your theme on.
I do not understand.
900 years old when you've reached this age. You play all the songs too from your distant, distant youth. Oh!
I don't think I've heard
I
Rob
have
Yoda
never
voice.
heard you do that.
Like,
Ever.
Yes! Play the matador, we will.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Let's do this.
Wow.
Oh! Capybara has this voice too. How unnerving.
You have the tour crazies.
I'm really excited to go on the road tomorrow. I've got to work up my tour banter when I'm stuck in the back seat and
Oh,
Heather's
Jesus.
just so bored and she's like, "Oh, if only someone would save me
Yes,
from the
'cause
doldrums
I
of
say
I-95."
that all the
And I'm like,
time.
Oh! Backseat Yoda says,
Porch
turn
plays
left,
a-
woman, turn left.
Oh god.
sorry, it was turn right, woman, turn right,
Yes,
and it
and
was
it was a
being yelled
boat.
by a naked hippie on the top of a boat. But that's a long story and perhaps a story for another time.
Not on top of the boat. Piloting the boat.
No, the guy was on top of the.
Captaining the boat. No, that's right. He was on top of the boat, but he was not naked, and he leaned over the edge to
going-
scream into the cab of the boat, "Turn right, woman, turn right."
Because the woman didn't know where she's those little rocks and stuff like that, and he thought he was taking a break, and she was going the wrong way. Yeah. But the important part is that we eventually did get to the island of the naked hippies. Although maybe it was that we were on the way back from the island of the naked hippies, and that's why they were all so amok.
Susan is in this thread and could tell all the truth.
this was before my time. I can't help.
Oh, tuning.
Oh my goodness, why? This was the second song I ever wrote for the band. Yes, this is the second song I ever wrote for the band. It is approaching 20 years old.
Oh, is your jellyfish still on fire? No, just your elbows burning a little.
just distraction, not a protection with a weakness. Inside. Spirit of reflexes, those who come to see. Not so sure as they who the casualty is supposed to be. Never fight the fight, the outcome can stay mystery. Never where you always could have been. Now you're nothing to history. Can this battle wait for later? Maybe never, never's better, never safer. I don't wanna work this hard forever. I can't believe it's not better. Better up to choices that are mine and yours Why try when every it's more of the same? Every day I'm released to fight to preserve my name. What if I refuse when hearts still cry? And one sharing hands to use. Never met a door, my mother told me so. But how many bulls must I fight for I'm allowed to go? With every wind, my reputation only spreads and grows. And one day I will miss a step and fall beneath the moon. I'm getting all the mistakes out now. I will leave them here. And then we'll go on tour.
Connecticut is where everything is perfect.
I've heard that.
It's not really true.
Yes.
What?
I'm just not even sure. You know, I'm gonna play this even though we played it a lot recently, just because I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna tune it. So, I'm trying out these aluminium phosphor strings, and I think they are soft, and they are a little thin for me. So we'll be restringing the guitar again before before the show on Friday.
We have tomorrow night off, and
I too
Friday.
need to restring my guitar and figured it was like, oh, I'll limp through one more, you know.
Doom scrolling is the best new word for the feeling, beating words and the swords beyond F words and meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed. Eating red samples and starving our minds, keeping us angry and separate and white. Ignoring the truth is the American way. Trying to live to the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Store shopping on my wallet could stomach, and for years all my ears moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. Well, I always thought that a course was cheating. Just say it again and again and again. Well, mayhap's what I said. It could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on. Move out and quit breathing. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Sense of the safety within, pull the handle, eject, because none of us win, and on days like this I won't even mind. I don't hate you, but we're two of a kind. Spinning around with the infinite sky, a dangerous flight from a dangerous guy. You've made your point, and your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. And I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. Writing it quick, and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings, but I'm singing this one more for me than for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just earn. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts. I love playing that with Heather and Kristen, and I love playing that with Rowan, and I love playing it with Joey, and I love playing it with Sharif. This is such a fun song to play.
I think Rowan's playing Bowron on it now.
Yeah, we jammed on it on Bowron, and like me and Rowan tearing it up on Bowron and guitar is kind of like shit. So Friday, we're just not sure what we're in for. We're playing our first indoor show in a long time at Victoria Station Cafe up in Putnam, Connecticut. And not everyone's comfortable with that. And, you know, it's right to be not comfortable, and it's right to do, just to keep to the things that do keep you comfortable. So I want to stress that we're going to be webcasting that night. So if you're feeling poorly and you want to stay home, you can watch. You're not going to miss it.
Or if you're not in Connecticut.
Or if you're not in Connecticut. If you happen to be in Venezuela, you are welcome to tune in.
And that'll be a streamed version we have not actually done outside. I don't think we've actually been able to do it because it's Joey, Rowan, and the three of us. So
7
May have
o'clock
pulled it off, but yeah.
Friday.
Yep, 7 o'clock on Friday. Now, Mark Rooney also mentioned that we've got a thing coming up with him,
Oh yeah.
which we've been live streaming all those too, because that's just been a hoot, and he's got the infrastructure to do it. So he said something. Did you actually send me a text with a lot more details or something? Is that what you were saying about the phone? I don't think that's what you were saying. There
He's
appeared to be
gonna
no
look. I
text.
think it's September 5th, Sunday.
Oh, geez, that's coming up fast. Jeez, oh flip. Yeah, so we got to get that up on the website because I'm a slacker. Yeah, but luckily Mark's putting it up there. And
College Park.
I'm going and checking my texts, and I'm normally I just can't find any texts on my phone because people just pour in with their tips at this moment. But my phone is just so sad. And well, Amanda, thank you.
Make his phone light up.
Make my phone light up.
Venmo at Illy Tips.
Venmo at Illy Tips. PayPal.me/IllyAmy.
it's like the Make It Rain of this era.
Is that what it
Make
is?
the phone light up.
So my brother, for my birthday this year, he tried to get me. This is probably not the best case for tipping, but anyways, he tried to get me $25 in gold coins with the Hubble Space Telescope on the back. And I don't remember which particular state is the Hubble Space Telescope on the back of the dollar coin. But when it arrived, it was a bag of $100 coins. And I was like, huh, that's cool.
$100
$100
dollar
coin.
100
Yeah.
$1 coins,
Yeah.
yeah. With like, they look like a D20 on the back, but I thought that was a little bit deep for my brother on the front of D20 jokes. Or maybe it was, I just wasn't sure what the point of it. It was the polio vaccine, I think,
Yeah.
was on the back of it. And I couldn't figure out why he'd sent this to me. And I call him up. And he was like, because of Dad. And I was like, Dad didn't have polio. And he was like, what? And I was like, what? And so apparently the mint, I think at that point we were still, under when he'd ordered them, we were still under the regime of the Great 45. And the people he had installed at the mint were so on top of their game that when my brother paid $25 plus $10 of shipping to get me $25 worth of dollar coins, they sent me $100 of $1 coins. But that is for me and from my birthday, and it's special to me. I'm not going to spend them. So you should still throw things with Venmo at Illy Tips, PayPal.me/Illy.
Wow.
That was a long way around. Sorry, I just wanted to talk about my brother for a sec.
But yeah, September 5th, 3 p.m., College Park,
Ooh,
outdoor
I know what I'm doing.
festy goodness.
I should really wear my glasses because I'm like, why did PJ ask for? My brain just died.
I don't even know.
What,
Heather
what
should
can I
pick a
do
song.
for
He
you?
who must be not named. He who must not be named.
Trump?
No, that starts with an
Voldemort?
M. Voldemort. Yeah, it doesn't start with an M. No, I totally read that as
'cause an
Voldemort
M
rather
and a
than
V
Matador,
is
and then
just
then it was gone. It's okay. I'm not helping.
The hell?
Oh,
Wow. Okay. hold
Robert's
on.
brain is
All
back.
right.
It's
Let me
on
think
the-
about it. Let me think about it.
Okay, good, because you got to save me from whatever's
I will
happening in
save
my
you
head.
because I just don't know.
All right, now that that's out of our system, now's the time to share. Because from here on out, it's perfection.
Exactly. I'm sure it is.
First fret.
Maybe. I might change it.
Okay. Well, since these strings are being problematic, warning is good. I really want to play Blood Bank.
Then let's play that.
Okay.
All right. This is a Bon Iver tune. I first learned this song from Adam Day. I sang backing vocals to this with him at the 8x10 Club in Baltimore many, many years ago. There it is. When I met you at the blood bank, you were looking at the bags, wondering if any of the colors would stick out the names we knew on the tags. You said, hey, looking at yours, stacked on top with your brothers. See how they resemble one another, even in their plastic little covers. And I said, I know it well. It's that secret that you know, but you don't know how to tell. It floods with your honor, and it teases your head. But you know that it's good, girl, 'cause it's running you in red. Then the snow started falling. We were stuck out in your car. You were rubbing both my hands. You went on a candy bar. Said, ain't it just like a present? Always showing up like this. There's no way to crescent. We started to kiss. I said, I know it well. It's that secret that we know. We don't know how to tell. I'm in love with your honor. I'm in love with the cheeks. What's that noise on the stairs, baby? Is that Christmas morning creaks? And I said, I know it well. I know it well.
Hello, Morgantown.
The song makes me
Been there in
weepy.
a long
For no
time.
particular reason. No good reason. I think that song just makes me think of playing like late night bars with Heather, Morgantown, and elsewhere.
I had a song in my hands. Won't find its way to a string. Would you think that I loved you less? Wonder if I'd gone numb. If I had a song in can still hum. Here with your head upon my chest, must feel the beat like a drum. That music love to your ears. Would he just let you down? Make me feel like singing. Sometimes the notes just won't come. Even when my love goes unsung, well, I can still hum. Don't feel slighted. I have pulled all night, writing all of my thoughts on our love. But to do it justice, I'm afraid I must admit I'm not the one. It's your fault, really, 'cause you make me silly, and I forget where all my songs come from. But even when you strike me dumb, well, I can still hum. Make me feel like singing, but I've got better use for my tongue. 'Cause even when I kiss you, well, I can still hum. Oh, even when I kiss you. Well remembered.
I like the surprises. I like the surprises. I even remembered, like, oh, and I got to take out the original, the direct. I got to bring just the reverb, like a watercolor painting.
Hey, Chris.
Mr. Eric. I wish we could swing by and pick you up.
It's not that way.
It's not that way at all. Yeah. Strap him to the top of the van. Yeah, I want to go west. I miss west. We go north. This northern trip, it's a combination of a couple things. It's a combination of just really wanting to get out, you know, and the idea that, like, okay, it would be stupid to plan a longer tour right now because all of our friends who are planning longer tours right now, what are they doing? They're canceling their shows and having to switch back to live streaming and things like that. You just can't build shows around indoor stuff right now. It's not safe, and you can't build tours around outdoor shows because you get rained out. So this set of shows coming up is us going up to say farewell to Victoria Station Cafe. Our friend Dave, we walked into this little teeny coffee shop like 11 years ago, I think. We were taking a long cut to Providence, Rhode Island, and we came into this wonderful little town, Putnam, Connecticut, and we went into the one place that was open, I think, for coffee, and oh my God, lemon bars. And we get to talking to the guy behind the counter who turns out to be the owner. Hey man, well, do you ever have music here? This seems so lovely. We want to play music here. I'm an old rock DJ. I want to make sure I can pay artists, and I'm not there yet. Well, and Heather whipped something out that I've held close to my heart ever since, which was something along the lines of, there's some gigs that you play for your career, and there's some that you play for the pocketbook, and there's some that you play for your soul. And I think we'd play here for the soul of it. And that began, all this time of going back to Victoria Station Cafe in Putnam and playing there. And it slowly expanded. It grew into the space next to it, and then he bought the space on the other end of the block, which was an old bank. Put the kitchen in the old bank, and took over the top floor, so he had an actual music venue. Like there's an actual separated space from, for example, where you'd be eating unmasked. And then this year, we saw the note that he had put it up for sale, and we're like, oh no! So I text him. I'm like, I hope that's a choice, I hope that's not a COVID thing. And he's like, no. We've done this for a long time, and we're ready to go do something else now with our lives. And I think that's about the best reason you can ever have to sell your business. But we were really worried that we weren't going to be able to get up there in time, because I think he got an offer, and then we were like, oh crap, it's going to sell like the week before we get up there. But now it looks like it's hanging out there. So. And what's really wonderful is the new owner, although they're going to be remodeling it as a bar, I think, is keeping almost all of the old staff, so nobody's losing their job and everything like that, which is really good news too, because we've just loved everyone that Dave has hired up there.
And through our time in Putnam, we also got to know the organizers of the Particle Accelerator Festival, which is a yearly benefit for suicide prevention and mental health stuff. And they put on a big music festival every year, so we're going to go up and do that.
We haven't
on
been
Saturday?
there for about 6 years. We haven't gotten to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, we get to do that on Saturday. And then Sunday we'll do a house concert outdoors on the back porch to a new friend, and sow a seed house concerts.
One day I'm going to totally do this. It's not that day.
Oh,
but
okay.
but like, I swear I'm going to turn this into like a legit folk song. Ricky was a young boy. Yes. He had a heart of stone.
Oh
yeah.
But
18 alive, you got it. 18 alive to go. You promised time, and it's 18 alive to go. Because I think folkies would think it was a legit folk song.
Yep.
So how did you like your Sebastian Bach? That does sound classical.
One day I might do it. All right, let's be crazy. Let's be crazy.
Are we being crazy? Oh, jeez.
Cold down here, but I am used to the chill. And the fish are more friendly now than when at first I fell. And the beats are quicker to dance than when my eyes first closed. And here's my secret hiding place. Nobody else knows. It's dark down here, but I am used to the day. And
do me harm. But he promised I could be the lady of the land. But he lied because I died just up there in the cave. But the storm kept his promise, carried me to the deep. I wear water flowers in my hair, but between my feet, cry for me, mother, I found another home. Find me in the water, you'll find. So I like to tease the rowboats, tickle their bellies wide, and free fish from hook and net, while boatmen turn their eyes. They blame it on the hour, on the season, on their luck. But the trick is it's me all along. Never think to look. So if you want to find me, to play with me once more, then wait until the floods rise. Wait upon the shore, and I will come to you when you know nothing but dark. A storm brought me in, and a storm will bring me out. Don't lose sleep for me, mother, I have found another home. You'll find me in the water, you'll find me in the water.
Good choice.
Hee-hee. I don't know that Amy is singing harmony on the album version of this. Amy's singing on Illinois is Overflowing. Amy is singing on Letters from the Front. Sometimes she would sing this song live. I don't actually
I
remember.
think she has done it live
it?
at least.
Okay.
It's been done.
Yeah.
But yes, sometime we should kidnap Amy, bring her over here.
That would be fun, actually. That would be a lot of fun. We should definitely do that. Aw.
You can get some of those old songs with Amy Law Harmonies on Bandcamp like this Friday for Bandcamp Friday. Thank you for reminding us.
Yes. I went through a whole bunch of songs before the show with Kippen because I just didn't know what I wanted to play, and it was like, well, I can do whatever. I can do literally whatever I want. So I ran a whole bunch of old stuff right before. I didn't wind up playing too much weird. I played Pollock, which was fun because Kippen's got a picture of like the birds on the wire, and it's music notes and stuff like that. It was fun. She and I played like new songs for each other and all that good stuff. I don't know. I've thrown down the gauntlet.
It's just totally different sitting down. It's like we can do anything, do what we want.
Well, and that song, actually what made me think of it is that finger picking part is really, really hard because it's much more of the claw hammer kind of, or what do you call it when you're doing the thing with the bass like this? Is there, because where I'm ringing the bottom and picking the top.
It's for better guitarists than I to know. I don't.
But that is really hard to do standing because I need my arm resting on the edge of the guitar. Because it's really fast and the blow hits are hard to do standing. So it's a song I almost exclusively play sitting down.
Sometimes it's good to switch it up.
What's in there, Robert? One day, when I have time, I'm finally gonna learn and cover the couple really old Rob songs that I want.
Like what?
Green. I want to do Green. I've always wanted to do Green.
Nope.
But I do. I think I
know,
could
this is
crush
fine,
it.
it's fine, that's
I
fine.
gotta
think you
figure it
could.
out.
I think you could. You would crush it very nicely.
I don't think you crush things nicely.
You'd crush it pleasantly.
Oh, crush it pleasantly.
I feel like we're a little washed out.
Use the force.
Can I?
Go ahead. The sun's gone down, so we got.
Oh,
Sun's
yeah.
gone
Yeah, we
down,
can't
and
be
we
in
are pale. I have a little bit of a tan, but I'm still.
Heather Arby Lloyd, lighting engineer for this evening.
So what you really want to do, probably. Oh, goodness.
That's not bad.
Is that not bad? Okay. I was gonna say you might select the wall behind us for a sec and let it meter off that, but actually I don't know how to direct you to do that.
I don't know how to make you not.
Rob has a new
No one knows
fancy
how to make
camera
less weight. It's just what I am.
that we are using tonight.
Sort of tricky. Well, just take some more white out.
Alright,
Leave the yellow in.
I'm actually not tall enough to see which one is which.
Wiggle one.
Light in my eye.
You need me to come over there. There, you're doing the right thing. Good job. That's great. You look great. I mean, I look great. No one needs to see me.
It's better as a blur.
That's what they've always said.
I'd rather make this too yellow, but I think the world will live. Be a beacon.
The space is getting smaller now. In an instant, inward goes the frame. Short cheer will be proud. This confession of his equation. As we tighten up our grip, as we tighten up our eyes, as we tighten up our belts, the space is buckling all the while. There's a hairline at the corner. It's forming into a fraction. She's already person, and I'm just looking up. This space is getting smaller now. I know you know that I had dreamed of something bigger. All these dreams and all the wiles and all the songs and all the miles, this dream will lose some inches. 60 miles an hour. destruction. The cylinders are trembling. There's something stealing hungry and it's coming through the hood. And I don't think it's known how a car is like a gun, but exploding gets you nowhere. See, it's all under control. Halfway out, it falls back in, and I am falling in again. Yes, I am falling in again. Oh, yeah, yeah. Focused all the while on the dreams and on the miles, never noting that emotion was what carried us so far. Some silence in the start before the molecules were moving. They've been shocked into the silence, yeah, from which nothing can depart. His face is resting silent now. Schwartz, yeah, we'll be proud, 'cause we didn't even have it. Those 6 inches held the whole year. They taught the hearts of stars. They don't speak of souls of suns. We'll crowd it out and crush it, yeah. And the physics always wins. At the corner.
Sorry, it's a great Johnny Cash.
Dreams are leaking out. She's already crying. I'm already angry. I'm just sitting looking out. It's a hairline at the corner. Where the dreams are leaking out. She's already cracking, I'm just sitting looking out. Let's listen together.
Those strings come off before you get to walk out of this house tomorrow.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Put it away.
Holy crap.
That was a good experiment.
All right. We were messing with this in practice, and I figured tonight we're just all over the place, and whatever is fine, and craziness.
I'll be over
and
here tuning.
You're fine. You will
You're fine.
join.
You look great.
You'll
You
join
look
me.
great.
You look great.
Oh, jeez, oh, flip. You know, it went horribly wrong when I started wearing pants today.
Really?
Yep. The moment I put on pants today, it was just like all over.
Thank you for coming to us, like getting out all of the. It's been a weird, rough week. I will let you in on, like, I have not been in the same room as my husband for almost a week because he has a little bit of a cold, and I was not willing to risk it or, you know, have any concern about bringing things into a long car ride with the band or on the road or whatever. And he is a wonderful person, and he understands there are certain things, you know, you got to take one for the team. And he has slept in the basement for the better part of a week, and we haven't been within 10 feet of each other. I think he tapped me on the butt on the way by once, and that's about the closest we got. And so it's been weird. I didn't get to kiss him goodbye today. I didn't even get to, like, hug him goodbye today, you know?
You don't know this Ran Wrap trick? Oh, okay. We'll go there, fine.
And so it's like it's been a weird week of, like, trying to prepare for this trip and be happy about it and, like, you know, all of these nerves and everything else. And so I feel like this is like our exorcism. We are having an exorcism right now. Thank you for witnessing it.
Frankly, explain a lot of things.
Oh!
Robert.
Sorry. The Yoda's not out yet.
There's 4 chords in it.
I came upon a child of God who was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Tell me, where are you going?" Yes, he told me. Said, "I'm going down to Yasker's Farm, gonna join in a rock and roll band. Gonna get back to the land and set my soul free." We are stardust, golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Can I walk beside you? How come you lose the smoke? And I feel myself a clogging, something turn around. And maybe it's the time of the year, and maybe it's the time of the man. And I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. We are stardust, golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere was a song, a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bomber death lanes riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above the nation. 'Cause we are stardust, billion-year-old carbon, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stardust, golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden.
big drums and just madness.
Yeah. Because again, Eva Cassidy's version is this very, very twinkly, very angelic thing, and it's like I want something between Eva Cassidy's version and CSN's version, and I want it to grind a little more.
I want the ILYAIC version.
It's fun. I've been like digging into sort of like what are songs I love or that I grew up with, and why am I not singing them, you know, kind of thing. Because people ask for CSN all the time, but they'll ask for Wooden Ships when I'm playing by myself. Wooden Ships is like a 5-minute long jam band song. It's like, ask for like something I can do, man. Kippen and I did a killer version of You Don't Have to Cry. We're both big Stephen Stills fans, so. Which one is it, though?
Would you like to make?
Both.
Are you going to New York with your guitar? Or are you going off alone? And are you meeting someone when you think of me when you get there? Do you think of me at all these days? This train will take you farther than I dare go. Just outside my head. 600 miles up there, it's a long drive by anyone's standards, and I cannot guarantee too many visits, and I cannot guarantee too many letters. This station has 1,000 tracks, and we are separate paths, our separate paths now. I know that I am hard to love. I know that I ask for far too much. Get what we ask for sometimes, and sometimes we miss the mark. We miss the mark. I travel all over with my guitar, but I remain just a bit alone. Sometimes I meet someone I think of knowing some days, but sometimes someone's just enough to sweetly fill my time. Sometimes even a dream's not enough. Sometimes even a dream is too late. I miss the mark. Miss the mark. Would you like to talk to me about the end? 'Cause everything that I do, it don't make sense. It's not what I did behind the garage. You just said the reason that I can't talk. How come it upsets you so? Shouldn't it be me who feels so uneasy? And how come you first think of my health? I'm trying to forget. And everything that passes in my eyes, the second they close and I'm in my cold bed. Keep your feet away from me, you said. Trying to kick you out of my cold head. come you first think of my health? I'm trying to forget.
I knew you were gonna go there. Nice. Trifecta. Oh, you're doing a turducken. This is the dream.
And I had a match, and she had a lighter. I had a flame, but she had her fire. And I was bright, but she was so much brighter. I was high, and she was the sky. Oh, baby, and I was bound for Mexico. Oh, baby, I was bound to let you go. And I don't know much about Cinco de Mayo, yeah. I'm never sure what that shit's about. But you say you want me, and I don't believe you. And you say you love me, well, I've got my doubts. Oh, baby, I was bound for Mexico. Oh, baby, I was bound to let you go. But you had your lighter. I had a flame, but you had your fire. And I was bright, but you were so much brighter. I was high, but you were the sky. Oh, baby, I was bound for Mexico. Oh, baby, I was bound to let you go.
Before anybody goes tattooing that lyric on them, that's a cake song. It's a
We are
cake
going the distance.
song, right?
We are going for speed.
So that mashup was the Mark, which is Iliami. The second one is Songs Ohia, unless it's Will Schaff.
No, it's not Will Schaff.
It's not.
No.
It's not Magnolia Electric Company. No. And then the third one was Cake.
Delicious cake.
Delicious cake.
Well, welcome, Clima Twitch Raid. Thank you. We haven't been
All
raiding
right, we
in a while.
We should do like a good song we all know.
What?
Because we have
That's
people.
not what we're doing tonight.
Well, no. So for those just tuning in, we've been kind of exercising the little gremlins, the pre-tour gremlins, and so we've been playing like the random old songs we never play, and just like it's the stage equivalent of this.
What are we doing?
Get it out, shake it out, shake it out.
We
Oklahoma
have a
Revival, we can do
request,
that.
yeah.
I can do that,
Oh, man.
and that's something we. Are you all bummed?
I just tuned to something else.
Oh.
We can do the next.
No, let's do I tuned back already.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Social Climber.
Okay,
Hey,
Social
Shaggy
Climber.
Freak.
Social climate, may I express to you, don't try aluminium phosphorus strings.
Oof.
They're problematic.
Or
Yes.
aluminum.
There is one person that I know of walking around the world with my lyrics tattooed on them, and it's from Hum, the song that we played tonight. And that really That did it for me, man. That's the dream. I mean, like, really, it's like I have stupid little, you know, you made it's, and lyrics tattooed, that's one of them. All right.
I said, for better or for worse. 2 years since the fields have borne anything but dirt. And how can love stay green when the fields won't do the same? We were worn down as the ground, and laid the dust on pavement. I ran for the shelter, let me down inside. For so close together after all this time. It was not fear I felt, my heart pounded with the door. Rise and mine like lightning, golden into the floor. And your lips felt like forgiveness, and your hands were smooth for all their roughness. The world ended above. We made love, yeah. And kiss me before the Lord decided we could use a sign. Wind and whipped and battered, so the rain right off the barn. Didn't even matter, as you held me in your arms. You polished me smooth, took the blush right off of my skin. No use being shy, I was once in your shelter every night. And your lips felt like forgiveness. Your hands were smooth for all their roughness. The world ended above. We made love, yeah. Wanna kiss me before the Lord decided we could use a sign. The dust is settled down, the sky went blue above us. We stayed on the ground, re-becoming lovers. Took a storm so wild to bury us alive, bury us alive, bring us back to life. Your lips felt like forgiveness, and your hands were smooth for all their roughness.
As the world ended above, we made love. The holy crocodile.
Oh yeah, wanna kiss before the Lord decided we could use a sign.
So hard.
We could use a sign.
So hard.
Not bad, puppy.
Nick of time. Nick
I
of
know,
time.
Came in for the solo.
I was gonna extend the bridge if you didn't make it back.
No problem.
I like that song too. That song evolved a lot over the years. And it's funny because when I play it by myself, my entire brain locks into place because I've got to sing the main line. And technically, Rob is the one who sings it in the chorus. And I'm like, oh crap, there's more lyrics than I'm used to. Stuff and things.
If any of my guitars are gonna hold,
I don't know. We got like a couple of songs left. Something in that.
Couple three.
But I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me by the collar. And so what a kiss could mean. It's departure with a promise. My fellow passengers are discontent. The FAA has much to say. It's too much baggage anyway. Only out of line, have your way with me and throw me back again. I am no danger after all. What you get for looking out of place and seeming, well, hell, oh, so excited before dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about leave. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me with her je ne sais quoi, but I know, well, what one can mean. It's gonna be an hard departure. A harder landing, still the pilot has apologies. I can't hear for the racing of my heart. They lynched me on the plane for speaking out of turn. I think I must have muttered something about God. Really, who could blame me now? As the night exploded around, it's what you get for flying late for dawn. If I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about today. Day is coming once again, and people sit in rage, haven't cared in years for what they think. Fingers claw upon the clocks as they try and stretch the time with surgery and perjury and God. I'm so sorry, sweetness, but I booked this years ago, and I'm leaving in the morning for my flight. I got too much on my mind, and now there's someone on my lips. You must be crazy to be ready for my life. Oh, hey, hey, how I hate to be late. Oh, hey, hey, how I hate to be late. Well, I know I should not leave, but that thing has caught me by the conscience. Instead I fall and idea where I'm going. Oh, Christmas won't find Texas and back home I hear it's snowing. Give me back the trains, those DCs take their toll on me. I swear to you that I won't make a fuss. Swinging beast of steel and concrete, did you feel the want of it for me? Yeah, I know you felt the heat. I seem like something other than I am. Won't you please excuse the dust and pardon all my mess? The strange thing on that planes, they will let me board regardless of the fireworks exploding in my chest. I hope in the station. I'm no danger after all. You kiss me like it's snowing and they won't let us take off. I'm talking trusting, slow and sweet. Well, I won't bitch about delays.
We're going to do one and then call it. Thank you for letting us again exercise the demons pre-tour. A little like shake out all the little goblins.
Thank you, Carrie, for being our band hammer.
Strike it down.
People allowed to have opinions. And we are not our greatest selves on this particular occasion. People are allowed to have opinions. All right. What's the last one? What's the last one? What's the last one?
The Going on the Road song?
Which one is the Going on the Road? Yes.
Out of Savannah, up through the Carolinas, the rhythm of the pines, reminding me the finest things are moving hot. The finest things are moving quick. And out of Richmond, strings and things and fingers fast unload, break down and then repack, when spit, repeat, get paid, come back. If the finest things are moving, you could find out by the hour. Yeah, the finest things are moving. We get fine out by the mile. I had a home for 7 years, 2 cats in a yard. Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, the neighbor's kids said hi. Every morning that's time they say they're moving. Can't wait until they're moving. Next up off the road is Washington, D.C. One big monument to status quo and cash and greed. The roads are just a symptom of the overall disease. Get that town a wide berth, the traffic and the companies, we keep on moving. God knows that they ain't moving. No snow, no gloom of night can keep us from our task. No hell, high water, rising tide. Tell our restless hands at last. The river crushed the mountain, but our voices never tire. Our body's movement is the finest thing. Music is a fire.
Nice band.
Hi. That brings us to the end of Live from the Lair. Thank you very much for joining us. And that is sometimes one of the why I don't leave my glasses on. We got a little hot, sweaty troll action. Man, you wouldn't want to see my pottery, man.
And you went to art school.
Thank
Yeah, not for
you
that.
to Greg Klima for rating us and bringing his peeps over. We appreciate. Oh, and we have a special appearance right at the end. You can see his butthole. That's for you guys right there. It's been a fun night. Friday. You can tune in at 7 p.m. right here, wherever you're watching. You will not see our cat. You will see us on a stage in Connecticut at Victoria Station Cafe. And if you're up there, you can see us Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Check iliami.com. And we'll be back here in some form next Wednesday.
Didn't go to art school. That's for sure.
Well, hey, Kat.
Man, I wish he was this cooperative and we could get this for every ending of the live stream. That could be
Yeah.
kind of marvelous.
Oh,
Oh.
we'll work on him.
Anyways. You want to say goodnight? Or you
You know,
want to like hang out with the cat for a little bit more?
yeah, let's just, we'll pet the cat a little bit.
Weirdly, Chris, they told him they have to feed him more. Isn't that nuts?
He's not an obese cat. He's just large boned. Just a large cat. And technically, Borthole has an umlaut, my friend. No, that's a terrible idea. Well, we're grateful that we're going to get up to Connecticut this weekend as the 5-piece band, and I'm excited about that. And I think that's all I got to say. Thank you so much for being with us for week 72, I think, of doing this.
Wow.
That's just the very stuff of madness.
What does this do? Good night, y'all. We'll see you next week or Friday.